U.S. and China, all with one common theme: invest in people. Open communication and support for each employee is the standard at Perkins Coie, and it's a firm that invests in its employees, with everyone having a voice in the future of the firm.
Perkins Coie is made up of interesting and diverse individuals with a variety of backgrounds and interests. And as a result of this diverse workforce, we're able to bring a lot of different ideas and unique perspectives to the table, which is able to address a lot of the needs that our clients will have. So we provide excellence in legal services as a result of just who we are.
We're celebrating our 95th anniversary and closing in on 100. We were formed by two lawyers in Seattle, a U.S. judge and a U.S. district attorney, who shook hands and decided to join together in private practice. And for the first 65 years, Seattle was our only office, but over the last 35 years, we've grown extensively. We now have 15 offices around the world and over 600 lawyers.
We love working with emerging companies because we're dealing with entrepreneurs, and generally when we first meet the companies, they're very small. So you're working directly with the CEO, the CFO, the people that are in charge of making that company great, and it's tremendous for us to see a small company grow big.
In addition to Menlo Park, Perkins Coie has a strong San Francisco office. The attorneys there work with a broad base of clients, including technology companies, on complex litigation matters. Beyond the Bay Area offices, the firm has a strong international presence, but does some of its most diverse and rewarding work right here in its own backyard.
Perkins Coie is very dedicated to pro bono efforts. That includes supporting nonprofit organizations in their pursuits, as well as individuals in need of legal services. We oftentimes get very interesting pro bono work for individuals as a result of inquiries, as well as doing work for nonprofit organizations.
So the thing I like most about working at Perkins Coie is it allowed me the flexibility to practice the type of law that I practice, and also pursue outside interests that somewhat relate to the practice of law, but also is giving back to the community. And a perfect example of that is our relationship with the CET at the College of Engineering at Berkeley.
Perkins Coie started working with the CET originally through a request from me to join our network. In fact, Perkins was one of the first firms that I had approached in building this expert community network. And this seemed like a very good opportunity for them to engage with us and for us to be able to make use of the skills which they could add into the network.
Perkins Coie is incredibly committed to diversity. As a result, we have such events as the All-Women Attorneys Retreat. We've had the Attorneys of Color Retreat firm-wide, where all of the attorneys of color or the women attorneys were able to get together and talk about their different perspectives and ideas. And these are all different things that I'm involved in. Additionally, we have a firm-wide women's forum, which is a firm-wide affinity group for women of the firm.
Every year we get involved in things like Habitat for Humanity and the AIDS Walk, and we depend upon the commitment of the whole team here to make it work, and everyone does pitch in, and I think that's part of why it's a great place to work.
Nearly a century ago, Perkins Coie forged its reputation as one of the best places to work, and the current staff intends to uphold that status well into the future.
Perkins Coie has been on Fortune magazine's 100 Best Companies to Work for the last 4 years, and this is its 5th year, and it's very exciting to be on that list again, and we're all very proud of that.
One of the things that's different about Perkins Coie is a culture of mutual respect, support, commitment for all of our employees.
In the few months I've been here, I've realized that that this is a very supportive, collegial work environment.
Everyone's very friendly, very positive. We have a strong open door policy with our HR department, and not only are your concerns heard, but they're also considered, in terms of making positive changes that, feel are necessary for you to be able to do your job as best as possible.
I think Perkins Coie does everything that I can imagine and more to make people feel welcome and to recognize people all the way up and down the ladder, from partners down to staff.
Everybody is encouraged to develop lasting relationships with our clients at all levels of our firm. So people have a real vested interest in seeing the place succeed.
The mood of the employees here is really good. I am the receptionist, and I see everybody first thing in the morning and last thing in the afternoon, and when they come and go for lunch, and I always get a smile and a good word.
Our motto that we use with clients is legal counsel to great companies. That's what we do and the services that we try to provide, both as quality legal work and quality service. We've represented a number of great companies over the years. We helped incorporate the Boeing Company back in 1916. Technology was part of our business then and remains that today. We took Amazon.com public in the late 90s. Technology and service are part of our DNA.
If you'd like to nominate your company for us to profile, contact us at 408-975-9300 or find us on the web at bestplacestowork.tv. Fill out the